Okay, I come on to this air conditioner, and I'm going to be using this for a test mule, so it's gotten knocked around pretty badly. And that liquid line, let's get down to that. That liquid line valve, the plunger leaks like a sieve. There's no cap on it, so there's dirt got in there and it just leaks. Now, I have a choice on this thing of putting a new O-ring in it, replacing the valve itself, and there's one other option that I can do on this. And this I've done a number of times, because regardless of what anyone wants to tell you, these service valves leak. If you open those valves and close them more than maybe twice, they will start leaking. And so leaks are our worst problem. So I thought, what the heck, let's fix it right. Now I've done this, God, I don't know, probably a couple hundred times. I'm going to remove that valve completely. Now fortunately, on this machine, I don't need the service port, because there is a service port inside the machine for the high side. So I don't have to worry about that, but I can take that valve out of there, just completely out, and solder a fitting in there and be done with this. That is actually the best way to solve this kind of problem, in my opinion, because in my experience, brazed joints almost never leak. If you don't clean them up, they might leak, but usually the brazed joints don't leak. So if I can eliminate any mechanical fittings I can on a system, I will. So I'm going to go ahead and take that out. I'll show you what it looks like when I've got the whole mess put in there, and braze it in and get rid of that valve. Now you can see here, I've just got the tubing in, I've taken the valve out. I'm going to go ahead and braze that up. When I'm finished brazing it up, I'll show you how I finish it up. Okay, here we are brazed in, and we'll get the covers back on. Here we are finished, ready to pressure test and evacuate. You can probably see the grommet I've got in there to keep it from rubbing on the metal. And you're back in business. So why is this a good idea? The idea behind putting these valves in was so I could pump down the system and do repairs without having to remove the refrigerant charge. That was all well and good, except the valves themselves were usually the leaks. So you kind of defeat the purpose of the valve if the valve leaks. That's the conundrum I've always had to deal with on this. So if I could remove those valves and simply have brazed joints, that's what I do. And that's what I've done on this one. That's all with this one.